Hey y'all, we're back with another episode of NFO Cyphers. We're on episode 11. It's your girl Jayy Marie, and we got in the building
Desire.
We got Desire. How you
Want the
feeling
most
today?
on Instagram. Today I feel okay. I feel like in the middle, it's a little cloudy day outside, but I feel empowered. I feel charged up. I feel like I changed my answer from when I started. But
Okay. What about this day is making you feel empowered? And what does empowered mean to you? What does being empowered mean?
Empowered for me, it just means like, being charged to do whatever it is that you need to do. And what about today? I wake up on days and I can tell how I'm feeling that day and what I'm gonna be like. I said when I got out of bed this morning, I was on the phone with my sister that I was gonna be funny today. And I can and I can just tell, and it's not even like intentionally. A lot of times people just think I'm funny, like, and I could tell that today was gonna be a funny day for me. Like I just knew.
What sign are you?
Guess.
Gemini.
Guess again. See, it don't matter. Guess again.
It does matter. I don't know him that well either. So
you didn't know me enough to guess to fix them.
I really thought you were giving Gemini.
I actually have questions for you today.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Who am I? My name is Jayy Marie.
You guys aren't recording, right?
We are.
What is this?
This is NFO Cyphers.
Okay.
Conversation.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be asking you questions.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, we're here. It's summertime shy. What does summertime shy mean to you? Because Chicago is infamous for our summertimes.
Yeah.
What does summertime shy mean to you?
For me, because we're infamous for our summertimes, and summertime is also like what I'm infamous for because of my music. So like for me, summertime shy is very indicative of like a lot of my early discography for real.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have a stream of summer projects. The first one was called Summer Here Is Timeless, or it's called Shit, but it's like Summer Here Is Timeless is abbreviated. And I have a whole stream of them. So for me, really, it's it also means like a busy time because I'm an artist, right? So like I feel like a lot more performance venues and spaces and things like that are more available, and it's like there's more people that also want to be outside. I think summertime shy. I really be thinking about work for real, but
it's definitely a time. It's definitely a time to work. Now you mentioned your projects, your summertime projects. Which one is your favorite?
My favorite one is probably the last one, Summer's Over, just because it signaled like, so summer for me was an extended metaphor of my like tumultuous relationships with people. It's hot. So summer being over was like, it was kind of a memento to the ending of my tumultuous relationships with people. Like summer is over, like it's over now, and now we're into a new season, and so I'm working with that.
Okay, so you in a new season, huh?
Yeah.
What's this
absolutely.
season like for you?
This new season is very heavily characterized by focusing on doing things that are for your best good and prioritizing that like more consistently over anything else, and just no matter what, adding to that to some degree. Like
How are you prioritizing yourself these days?
These days, I've been really, really into my health and fitness. Like I've been going to the gym pretty much every day. Like I drink a lot more water now. Skincare. I didn't used to have a skincare routine.
You gotta get that skin right.
I didn't used to do nothing. Like people didn't believe me. They were like, "What's a skincare routine?" Because I always had good skin. But I'll just be like water. But I was one of those people.
So what made you then say, you know what, I gotta get a skincare? Because usually that's a woman's touch with the skincare line, skincare routine. Was that something that came about through your lady friend?
I was about to say my girl put me onto that. I'm not gonna lie. She created my skincare. She created my skincare routine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have one before she came around. Then she came around. I got a skincare routine.
Okay. So you mentioned you are in a space now where you're prioritizing yourself and taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
How has that helped you on the artistic side of you making music and creating? Because I feel like as creatives, a lot of the times we put ourselves in these positions sometimes where we could hit roadblocks, especially if we're not taking care of self, right?
Yes.
And we're just constantly work. Summertime is a time for work, but it's also, we gotta make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So how has that helped you creatively?
It's helped me. It's helped me be intentional. It's helped me enjoy it.
Okay.
That's what I would say more than anything. It's helped me enjoy it, just because when I prioritize myself, I am prioritizing my art more. So like I
Okay.
actually take into account like more of myself than I think probably the average person does. Like I take notes on myself. So I think about, I have a note file of like my most artistic self
Okay.
and my least artistic self. And
Okay.
if anyone else is out here as an artist that is listening, I encourage you to do the same. But it's like, are the things that contribute to that, and are the things that contribute to your least artistic self? When I prioritize myself and taking care of myself, I notice that I enjoyed like the artistic process just so much more, because I'm able to fully be present in what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm creating, what I'm talking about. Like even when I go perform, if it's not something that I'm making, it's like just the energy that I step into is way different when I'm able to prioritize. Like I don't show up to places depressed, like, and I don't go through, because like as artists, I know it's
Yeah.
easy. It's easy, like in creative people, we just gonna be like, oh, my depressive demeanor is my vibe and like all of that. But if you take care of yourself, you'd be surprised at the things that you could create and the things that you could do. Like,
What does your highest artistic self look like for you? Where do you want to be?
oh man, I don't even want to try to imagine that. Like my highest, like ideally, you know, it's just kind of key principles. As far as specifics, I kind of let God decide. But you know, for what I see and what I envision, I think the key things are I'm able to, you know, take care of myself fully off of music entirely. I'm able to take care of my family as well and all of their stuff entirely, you know, completely, just solely off of music. And I probably am working in connection, like in connection and connectivity with all of my favorite artists, or a handful of them, or legends of that sort. That's what it would, you know, look like. Before, outside of that, I don't even want to try to think of too many things, because yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, my highest artistic self, I don't know.
How would you describe your sound?
I would describe my sound as like a fusion between, actually, I would describe myself as like a fusion between, if you were to combine the vocals and styles of Smino, JID,
Shout
Isaiah
out to
Rashad,
JID, Dreamville.
Rashad, Drake, and the way that Chance writes. Like,
Okay.
if you were to combine that, I feel like that's the best, like, to prepare you for my sound. Outside of that, I couldn't, because a lot of people have a lot of comparisons for me, but it doesn't never really feel like it lands as somebody who like listens to a lot of rap. And I could be wrong and missing something, but that's what I would say. Like that's the most accurate. Yeah.
All right, so Summertime Shy is here. What can we expect for you this summer?
This summer I have more work coming out. You know,
Okay,
it's not
so
summer
you want to
theme.
talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, I have a lot of work coming out. I have this collab project I'm most excited for. That's coming out most recently. I'm not gonna say a date yet, but because I'm gonna be posting it really soon. But it's
we got an exclusive over here.
Yes. It haven't even posted about it yet. I'm gonna have a lot of like artists around the city and stuff like that kind of featured on that project. I've been wanting to do this. It was like if you're familiar with the project that J. Cole did with the artist, the Revenge of the Dreamers type. Yeah. So I basically tried to spearhead my own Revenge of the Dreamers, and like,
wow.
And so I got some people
all
on
the
there.
Chicago All Stars. That's what Chicago All Stars. I'm looking forward
just
to
people.
That.
Yeah, and so that, and then I have my own personal project following it. That's it's an EP made with Kenny Black, who's a producer that's up and on the rise. You see him around. He also does a lot of DJing. We've got work out that we did for his collab tape, his beat tape that he put out some months back, maybe a year ago or so, actually in the summertime. And now we have an entire project together, so that's coming out too. And this the project is called the Most Wanted Project, and then the project with me and Kenny Black is called Soul Food. So a lot of work. And then after that, I got the big album. I haven't talked about that too much this year, but that's coming. Yeah.
So he got a lot of work coming. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on all platforms that have like social media platforms at Want the Most. All together, spelled correctly. It's really easy. Want the Most. If you can't find me, I can't help you, is what I tell people. Like,